Michael, defeat in the playoff final, but plenty to be proud of this season. What's kind of your reaction after that?
Yeah, obviously you're going to be disappointed, but there wasn't a lot in the game. I think these games there never is. It's very difficult to play on a surface like that. You know, it's typical end of the season pitch, and we were in the game for long periods, and it's taken two unbelievable goals to score, which were two great strikes from Connor Smith and Gotti. But I think 5 minutes before they've scored, Adam Nicholson's, if that's gone in, the game totally changes, and that's what these games are about. It's fine margins, and the game changed on that point, I think. But fair play to Marske, good team, good manager, and they grew into the game. It was difficult for us to get out at times. It probably didn't seem that was much win, but there was second half, and they probably grew into it a little bit. But we still had a chance. Like, we keep forgetting that we scored at the end, and we just didn't have enough today. I just think. I think the first goal just took a lot out of us. We put so much effort in, and obviously with the header coming back off the post, and then they scoring that goal, it obviously takes a lot out of you. And then scored another worldie. But it just shows we scored so late on that the players kept going, and we can take a lot out of this season and look to build on it for next season.
I know you've touched on a lot there. Can you put it down to just holding your hands up, to them being the better side, or can you put it down to the two wonder strikes, that the difference between the two sides? I don't think so,
because I think if you look at the first half, Mikey's got in early, nearly scored. They've had probably one chance, but I think on play in the first half, we went in and we were quite happy with how we played and how we performed, and thought we can have a go. And then they've come out and had a go at us, and like I say, there wasn't a lot in the game, and then they've scored a real good goal, which has took the wind out of ourselves a little bit. But we can't take anything away from the players this season, or the club as a whole. I mean, you look at the fans at the end of the game there, we're going over, and I would dread to think what they would have been like if we'd have won, because they've been superb, and we can build on this for next season. We come so close this year, and it does hurt, but we're so proud. The chairman's come in there and said how proud he is of everyone, and the club. There's only one way this club's going to go, and this has given us a platform now to build on for next year. And we're just so proud of what we've done. It's not nice to obviously lose a final, but we've got a lot to build on, and we'll be back next year, and we'll be looking to do good things next year.
I don't know, obviously we spoke on Tuesday night, but getting to a playoff final in our first season at Step 4 is an achievement in itself. So once the dust has settled on this, and obviously whether it's management, players, supporters, the overriding feeling, there might still be a bit of disappointment, but it'll be a proud feeling.
Of course it is, and for us to have, if it had happened for us to do back-to-back promotions, would have been out of this world, something that we'd never even thought of. But you've got to take so many positives out of this season. Players, management, fans, committee, the club as a whole. There's so many positives to look at, and we were so close, and if we can build on that, we'll look at what we can do to do better, to get us over that line, and whether that's playoffs or we look to go and challenge for the league. You've got two big clubs who've gone out, two good clubs, two strong squads who've gone out the league. Yeah, we've got a couple coming up, but we've got a real good platform to go and build on for next year.
I know you've already touched on the supporters, but everything from like driving down the high street, seeing them taking over the pub nearby, seeing them walk to the ground with their colours on, and and probably outnumbering the home support today. Have you got a message for those that turned up and have turned up all season long?
Yeah, I think just keep turning up. I think they'll be proud of what the players have done as well, because the players are certainly proud of what they do week in, week out. I think I touched on it at Brighouse, where I said they'd really embraced the travel and the difference in league and the bus journeys. I mean, you just got to look at Cleethorpes. I know we lost today, but Cleethorpes was a real special night, you know. And today again, we were just so close. And just stick with us, because there's a lot of good times at this club will be in the coming years, and they've got a lot to be proud of, and we're proud of them as well.